What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on Keeping It Real with Credit here on Keeping It Real with Credit Studios. I'm your host, Ray from Keeping It Real with Credit. And if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing because on this channel, we talk anything and everything regarding credit, personal finance, tips and tricks on real estate, you name it, you're definitely gonna find it here. Now, with today's episode, we're gonna touch on a topic that is very interesting and crucial to everybody. And wouldn't you like to know what your options are, or what does it look like to you when you have no credit to bad credit? So, did you know that it's actually possible to have no credit or credit score reporting with just one or two of the credit bureaus? You may be wondering, how is that even possible? And this is really important to know because not having credit is not an ideal situation to be in, especially if you're looking to borrow money here in the near future. But not all hope is lost because this is something that here on Keeping It Real with Credit, we can definitely help you out with. Now, for a little bit of background, your credit score is made up of several factors, including your payment history, which actually accounts for 35% of your credit score. So if you don't have any history, you probably won't have a credit score. And there are two major companies that calculate your credit scores, and that is the Fair Isaac Corporation, also known as FICO, and the VantageScore. They both provide credit scores and may be similar, but they do calculate scores a little bit differently than the rest, and they both have certain requirements that must be met in order to generate a score. Now, FICO actually needs these requirements in order to generate a score, and those are one trade line that has reported in the past 6 months, another trade line older than 6 months, and no indication that the account holder is deceased. So in other words, you have to be kicking and screaming in order to have a credit score with them. Now, you can actually satisfy the first two requirements with the same exact trade line. Alternatively, VantageScore is just a little bit different, and they generate a credit score just after 1 month of actual credit activity. Now, there is a difference, however, of having no credit and having bad credit. If you have bad credit, that's actually a result of not managing your credit correctly and adding negative remarks on your credit report. If you miss payments, default on loans, and have collections or any other public records such as bankruptcies, your credit report will reflect that. Having no credit just means that you don't have any credit activity for the credit bureaus to generate an actual credit score. So no one actually has a credit score of 0, as FICO ranges between 300 and 850, and it's actually rare for someone to have a below 470, as most consumers have FICO scores above the 470s. If you are young and are new to using credit, you haven't had enough time to build a credit score. You may also have used credit in the past, but haven't used it recently. So there isn't enough recent information for them to generate a score for you. Now, also keep in mind that even if you have used credit in the past few months, you can still end up without a credit score because some lenders may only report your account activity to one of the major 3 credit bureaus, or actually none at all. Your credit history and scores matters because this shows financial responsibility. And not only do your lenders use this to determine if you will be approved or not, but this is also how they calculate your interest rates. The higher your credit score, the more trustworthy you are to the lenders, and they will give you the best interest rates possible when applying for a car loan, mortgage loan, credit cards, or any other types of credit. But if you have no credit, lenders cannot determine your risk. Here are a few things actually that you can follow if you don't have no credit at all. Number 1, make sure that your activity is being reported by double checking that all credit card issuers and lenders report to the 3 major credit bureaus. 2, you have someone add you as an authorized user, and that account will report on your file as if it was yours. 3, open a secured card or a credit builder loan, or both, which are designed for consumers for both poor credit and no credit. I actually have included a few links in the description below that you can go ahead and follow to take advantage of that opportunity. If you currently do not have any credit, we love to know what steps you're taking to start building your credit profile, or let us know if you've done it in the past and how that has helped you. With that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for the love and support. Like, comment, subscribe, share with family and friends, and on to the next episode on Keeping It Real with Credit. Peace.